Welcome back. We just talked to the Abbé.
Abbé Arnaud. Wonder what he did wrong to get stuck in a place like this.
Who knows, maybe he likes it here.
Nice chair.
Oh.
Not right now, thanks.
It's occupied, so not really possible.
I don't want to wear out my welcome.
Maybe he wants a candy?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Okay, maybe not. Want to ask about the brochure? Because they're only in French. Let's see if he has some English ones.
You got any of these in English?
Not at the moment, but I have some on order. If Monsieur would check back tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. And the wisdom of the title card for this time block was true. There was stuff to do in the church. And that sound means that something has changed. Again, it's kind of like Laura Bow, where they used the chimes to indicate the same thing. And in this case, I believe it means that Mosley has finished blow drying his hair. So we can go and talk to him. And hopefully he'll be able to fill in some of the gaps about why he's here. Or at least provide a more believable explanation than random coincidence. I'm using the quick save real quick here.
Alright, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my trip.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Our excuse is the case we're working on.
All right. This is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cauiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow, this is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about, vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh, you don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me.
Before we continue talking, however, somebody is making an awful lot of noise outside the door. By the sound of it. It's another one of those things that you can easily miss, and they're not really required to finish the game. But it will help a lot if you do notice it. Let's sneak to the door, which is what this icon means, to see if we can figure out who is making that noise.
Shh. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Emilio Barza was listening in on us. I wonder what the hell the point of that was. He is definitely my number one suspect at the moment. At the very least, he's acting suspicious. Okay, well, since he's currently gone, we can continue our conversation.
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
Nah, bud. I ain't heard one. I ain't seen one. Sorry.
Well, that's too bad.
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Nat?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. 'Cause you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
He's got a point. Also, that was a really weird analogy.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much.
Well, that was a useful exchange of information.
About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. It's supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, hi. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No, the journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly. So, how'd you find out about this tour, anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least they agree on that point, apparently.
Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came? To find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, Now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, whew.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area though, isn't it?
Why are you avoiding that question? He's still not telling us everything about why he's here. Can't believe it's a coincidence that we're both here at the same time.
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
Okay, did you see anything like that before you got here? That phrasing kind of implied you did, but I don't think that's what they meant.
Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mosley. Wanna, come back to my room? Duh.
I'm assuming he's thinking that, not saying it out loud, with Mosley right there. He's got some nice paintings too.
Looks like something Mosley would put up at home, too.
Sure.
Gosh, you can sit at that desk and write. You can write, can't you?
Go to hell.
Suitcase?
Mosley must be up to something if he's carrying around his briefcase.
Well, we already established that he was up to something.
Ooh, I don't want to see Mosley's briefs.
Nope.
Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth.
Okay.
Yeah, some rustic scene.
Indeed, that's what it is. I didn't recognize that coat.
God, is he still wearing that gold blazer? I can't believe it hasn't fallen to shreds by now. Must be all those tough polyester fibers. I thought I smelled something. Mosley's obviously not using that closet. If it was shorter, he could set his bee on it. From the look of the floor, I seriously doubt there's anything in the closet.
Okay, well, just checking.
You heard of girl movies? That's a girl painting.
If you say so.
Hey, the man's a pig. What can I say? Ugh, that's what maids are for.
Also, this room is kind of lame, isn't it? It's basically a closet.
J.C. Penney special from high school. Please don't make me. What is it with me and trunks lately? It's probably empty. I think the hotel's storing it here to get it out of the way. Besides, it doesn't look like the one on the train.
So it's not Mosley's then, I guess?
Now that's what I miss about... Hey, the man's a...
Okay, one more painting.
Yeah, some wet, rustic scene.
Mosley doesn't even have a window.
That's probably the bathroom in there. I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it.
Okay. I guess there's nothing else we can do here. We can sneak, but I don't think that works again.
I don't think I'd see any more if I did it again. I'm gonna take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah. See ya.
Kind of sounds like he's in some kind of undercover case or something like that.
Guess Emilia was thirsty.
That's the glass we saw him use. I'm betting he was using that to eavesdrop on the door. Well, he left it behind, so I guess it's ours now.
Guess Emilia was thirsty.
Perfectly ordinary glass, otherwise. Okay. Let's move on. Anything we can talk about with Jean? No question mark, but whatever. Again, I can't adjust the camera to see what's going on.
I just want you to know you're doing.
Okay, no new chit-chat either. Well, maybe there's something else we can do outside. Like start a new time period. It's 2 p.m. now, and we'll continue with that in the next video.